Here are the categories.
Highest mileage, furthest distance travel, least amount of mods, biggest fuck up when doing SICMODS. Okay, I could probably qualify for some of those. Best 4Runner Toyota. Who's going to be the judge of that?
The crowd. The crowd.
Crowd, okay. Most trail damage and the most stickers, okay. And what are we giving away, Sean?
Well, we have some local vendors giving away some of their finest craft, including some under hood LED light kits. We got some 3rd gen specific, the LED light kits are universal, 3rd gen specific dash mounts. We got some Perry Parts bump stops. We have some stuff that Fugitive Off Road.
Our buddy Dave,
Dave from Rabbit City. He's got some cool slider grips. He's got some cool mounts for 5th gen 4Runners. And the rest, you'll just have to stay tuned. Some Timmy the Toolman has shown accolades.
Yeah. All right. SICMODS. Okay, we have Giovanni here. Tell us what you do and tell us a little about your rig.
Sure. So I have a 2000. What do I do? So I do a little bit of metal fabrication on the side. I actually started thanks to you guys' video. I think it was a video when you got your Hobart welder.
Oh yeah, my Hobart welder.
Yeah. So that's what got me started. From following you guys' videos, kind of gave me the confidence of working on my vehicle. I've always wanted to weld. Saw that video and I was like, hey, I'm gonna get a welder. Got the same one. And then I started welding, doing the little things on the side. And then now I make sliders, rear bumpers, and yeah.
And so your company's
Vidal Metalworks.
Vidal Metalworks.
Yes.
Is that your last name?
That's my last name.
Vidal.
Yeah, Giovanni Vidal.
Giovanni Vidal.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah.
And well, what's your favorite SICMOD that you've done on your rig?
My favorite SICMOD, it's all of them because they all made my truck better. But I would say it was the rear seal, or is it the rear main seal or the
on the engine or the axle?
The axle.
Oh, the rear axle seal job.
The rear axle seal. There we go. First, it was a little intimidating, but then after I did it, I was glad I did it because I saved a lot of money on that.
Okay. So would you have done that job if our video wasn't in existence?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not, just because it's pretty intimidating. You know you're messing with a lot of things in the back. So after watching you guys' video, you guys provided the tools, all the information, torque values, all the little special instructions. That helped out a lot.
Did you buy Duane's axle tool?
I did.
Nice.
Actually, yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's an awesome tool.
Yeah, that's what made the job way easier.
Oh, definitely. We love Duane's rear axle tool.
Yeah.
Made in the USA in Omaha,
right.
Nebraska.
That's right.
All right. Okay. Do you have a SICMOD that you're planning on doing?
I think the next thing I really would like to do is a supercharger, but I really would like to do gears. I don't know if I would tackle that myself just yet, but I think the next one would be a supercharger.
Okay.
I really would like to have it.
And have you watched our East Coast Gear Supply videos?
I have, yes.
Yeah, well, if you don't want to do it, you could always use East Coast Gear Supply because they do awesome work.
That. I really want to do that. I just got 33, so don't really feel it that much. But eventually I think I might go a little bit bigger, or even maybe just stick with that. But I definitely want to change the gears.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Very cool. Well, right on. Thanks for coming. Yeah. Thanks for supporting our channel and hooking us up with
hey, thank you guys for supporting me too. Yeah. Sean, especially Sean, man.
Yeah.
Big supporter of me since the beginning, so really appreciate it.
Yeah, very cool.
Cool.
Well, where are you heading back to? Where do you live?
I live in Corona.
Corona,
down towards kind of Orange County area, which is Riverside County.
Yeah.
But so I have about a 6-hour drive, but with children, it's probably a 9-hour drive.
Oh, wow, that's commitment. Hey, thanks a lot for coming to our party. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
We'll see you, Giovanni.
All right, sounds good, man.
All right, bye. All right, we're here with Ian with this beautiful 2021 5th Gen 4Runner. What's your doggy's name again?
Chemo.
Chemo. What's your favorite sick mod on your 5th Gen?
Well, I don't have too many at the moment, just, you know, like the rack and a couple, a lift and some other little stuff.
What kind of rack is that?
It's a Prinsu.
Prinsu? And what kind of lift you got?
It's a King Shocks.
King? Very nice, very nice. You can't go wrong with that.
Negative.
Do you have a future sick mod that you're looking forward to doing?
Probably not really. I had a Tacoma too, so that's got a lift in it, winch bumpers, front and rear, high clearance bumpers.
Okay.
So mostly if I wheel, that's what I take.
Okay. All right. Is there a video that you've used of ours that inspired you to do a job that you might have otherwise passed on?
You know, I watch all the videos because there's useful information there. Have I used it? Yeah, I've used them to do lighting and things like that on my Tacoma way before I got the 4Runner.
Okay. Gotcha.
So
Very cool. All right. Well, we're stoked that you came to the party. It was great meeting you and your doggy Chemo. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you again. And maybe one day we could partner up and make a video.
absolutely, we'll get a supercharger or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's put a supercharger on it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
All
Well,
right, Tim,
yeah.
thanks for hosting. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
my pleasure.
And we'll see you soon.
Yep. Say hi. Say hi, people. Hey. You're on camera. You're going to be famous. SICMODS is right. Don't see many of these anymore. FJ40. I like it. Looks like it could use some work, but pretty cool.
So, number one, we want to know who has the highest mileage. All right, let's hear some numbers.
Highest mileage, people. Don't be shy.
263,321. Whoa. On one vehicle.
321. Do I hear higher? Higher.
370.
This is original engine. This isn't some swappy doodah stuff, okay?
Yeah. 321 is the highest. 321 is the highest so far.
321?
Oh, okay.
Who beats 321?
We're going by the honor code here.
Who's got 321? Who beats 321?
How many miles does your tricycle have on it?
256, Land Cruiser.
That's not 321. It's lower.
Any higher than 321?
We need lower. We need higher.
321 going once. 321 going twice. Sold to the man with 321. Come on up.
Alright, so I just want to shout out one of our sponsors, Yoda Nation, or Yoda Tech, if you will. And so if you'd like to go see my friend Dimitri over here, we have some options for you. And we also have some Perry parts, bump stops, and these are kind of 3rd gen specific stuff, but the light kits are not. So we have a light kit, we have some slider grips, which are universal, and then we have some 3rd gen 4Runner specific stuff.
There's a Jenga game going on here. Who's winning? Who's losing? Nobody's losing yet.
Find out.
Ooh. Sweet Tacoma. Look at this color. My God. Lime green. Okay. Who are you?
Paul Johnson.
Paul Johnson. And what kind of rig you driving?
I have a 2000 Toyota Tacoma. I've had it since 2007. It's got a 2.7 and a 4x4 front lockers, 5-speed.
Nice. And what's your favorite sick mod that you've done?
I embarrassingly don't know what SICMODS are. I just found out about the channel, but I'm excited to be here.
Okay,
And
let me educate you. A sick mod is a modification that you're really stoked on.
perfect. I've got 3 Series BMW seats in the front. Those are super, super exciting. And then my other favorite is this drawer slide that can hold my body weight fully extended.
Nice. And you made that yourself?
Made it myself, and it pulls out in 20 minutes.
Very cool. Do you have a future sick mod that you want to do to your rig?
I think the future one is finishing the BMW seats. So I need to lower them. There's a whole bunch of stuff going into the brackets and whatnot that needs to happen, and some electronics that need to get fixed. But they're functional right now, but you can't just get in, move them. You got to do some stuff first.
Got you. And do you actually wheel this thing, or is it just like a mall crawler?
I do. I used to be an off-highway vehicle ranger, and so I know my way around the tire and get out there.
So what's your favorite trip that you've taken?
Just out and about. I just love cruising forest roads and going finding mud and getting in trouble. So it's a good time, and it's fun to just be out there and flex the rig.
Very cool. Well, thanks for making it to our Timmy the Toolman annual party.
Thanks for
having me. And we look forward to seeing you again.
Likewise. Thank you.
All right. See ya.
Okay, what's the next category?
Furthest distance traveled.
Okay, who traveled the furthest?
Nebraska.
Now you did it.
Washington, D.C. That should be all legal.
Where'd you come
I
from?
traveled the furthest from my front door.
Where did you come from, Ali? I think we got a winner. Ali came all the way from Montana.
Okay, where you traveled from is different from where you live, right?
He actually came all the way from Montana.
That's all I said.
All right, do we have a winner?
It's Ali. He came from Montana.
Montana, that's my question.
He was smoking dope and jumping rope over there. Say hi to the camera.
What's up?
Yeah, yeah. SICMODS.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Dog is
Say
much better.
hi.
Hi, Timmy.
Hey, hey, hey. There's way, no way.
Tim?
Melanie.
No way.
Yeah.
LA in the house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Death Valley shirt right there, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Get lost out in the wilderness.
That was our last trip.
Yeah. Look at that. First gen. That's clean.
I love this compound, what you call Swedish beer with no pedal work.
Exactly.
The next category is
Least amount of mods.
least amount of mods. Who has the least amount of mods? Not a single mod on their truck.
In other words, you have a very stock and boring rig.
You should leave.
Raise your hand if you want to be qualified.
Hey, I told you to bring your phone on right here.
Bump stock?
It has to be here.
I have a fucking 2001 Honda CRV.
Oh, that's not a
Yeah.
Toyota. Okay, by process of elimination, you, sir, win.
And Warren's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Too good for him.
Road rash?
Yeah, yeah. Kuwait, my Kuwaiti brother right there.
Brother.
Taken up?
Yeah, got birthday parties, but great
Okay.
time, man.
Yeah.
Awesome time.
Great.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Okay, here's for the next category. For those of you that like to turn wrenches, sometimes things don't go as planned. And if you're working with Timmy the Toolman, you will hear lots of swear words you may never heard before.
Not me. I'm an angel. I never lose my.
Who here is willing to admit their biggest mess up when doing a mod? Let's hear it. Let's hear it from the peanut gallery.
And you broke a bolt. Okay, that's something. That's something.
We have a broken bolt. Can
Broken
someone
bolt.
open up a broken bolt?
How about Timmy breaking my radiator?
Oh yeah, I broke his radiator.
You broke his radiator, but that wasn't an F up. That was on purpose. So that doesn't count.
Ooh,
We have a competitor.
that's a good one.
That trumps
Upper control arm.
Which
Death
one?
Valley. Came loose because it wasn't tight enough. That's what she said.
Oh, that's right. Did you tighten that?
Yes.
Oh, that is a fuck up. Okay.
Although you backed that up.
We got Ton, who under tightened his upper control arm, almost died, going down into Big Pine from Death Valley. And then we have Mark. Mark put his cams on backwards. Your cam gears on backwards.
So
Was it on the
someone
driveway
almost
still?
died and someone
It was still in the driveway. I was
basically
right.
died.
I was on the road.
Think Ton's got it.
Oh, okay. So because I didn't die.
Too bad you survived. We would have got rid of you. Nice. Interesting.
Vital Metal Works here. If you need some sliders, hit them up. What else do you
Say
make?
hi to the
Anything and everything.
So Giovanni makes anything and everything, and you also do installs, right?
Yeah.
And so you're in the LA area?
Yeah, Corona, Riverside area.
So he's in the Corona Riverside area, so if you're in that area, hit him up. I'll make some custom stuff for you. And if you guys want to take a look inside the garage, he made us some signs, a Tech Tim cutout, and some SICMODS, so some pretty sick stuff.
little baby. Hi, little baby. Hi, little baby.
Sitting on a bunch of it, right? And they're just trying to
Say hi to the camera. What's happening? Yeah. When are you gonna make me an old fashioned? I want an old fashioned.
All right, you got it, brother.
Yeah.
Here it comes. It's coming right
All
up.
right.
Hi, my name's Jesse. This is my 97 400. My dad got this new when I was a kid, and then it came to me. So we've had it in family for 305,000 miles.
Nice. So passed down from generation to generation.
Yeah.
So have you done any SICMODS on this
Yeah,
thing?
projector headlights, because this is my daily still, was the biggest difference.
Oh, you got the retrofits on.
Yep.
Very nice. How about suspension? I see some suspension
Yeah,
going on there.
just did a lift, so put new coilovers,
Okay.
kings, and
Oh, nice. You got kinks.
KBA upper control arms.
Very nice.
And then I just got the BMW seats in.
Oh, you got the BMW seats. Very nice.
Those are so comfortable.
Oh, wow. Look at those.
It also makes it feel really luxurious.
Yeah. And now, do you have a sick mod that you're looking forward to do? Any plans?
Yeah, well, I want to build a full-length custom roof rack.
You're going to
And
weld it up yourself?
I'm going to weld it up myself, and I'm a horrible welder, but I'm going to continue to learn. And
What
get
are you
a little
going to
better.
make it out of? Are you going to be out of steel or aluminum?
Probably steel, yeah.
Steel?
I'm not good enough to weld aluminum.
Gotcha. Yeah, neither am I. I'm a very much a beginner welder myself. Okay, cool. Are you going to make it kind of like a Gobi?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
like a Gobi, except what I use this for mostly is got a Baja when it's not daily driving, so with surfboards, so it's got to have big racks like it has now on top of that for surfboards.
Very cool. Has there been a job that you thought about doing and it looked a little bit intimidating to you, but because you saw one of our videos, it gave you the courage to take it on?
Yeah,
Job?
rewind 2.5 years, I had very little experience with cars in general, and I went on a Baja trip and I was like, gosh, I have no, if this breaks down, I have no idea how to get myself out of there. So one of the first things I did, which was extremely intimidating, was replace the cracked exhaust manifold with a Taco mini header, and I found your video and that helped me along the way. I had no idea what I was doing. I had to get a bunch of tools to do it.
So you have 3RZ?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so you watched the video we did with Jordan?
Yep.
Very
Exactly.
cool. Went well?
Yeah, well, mostly well. I mean, exhaust.
Yeah,
I
exhaust can be
spot.
a pain in the butt
I
to deal
had to grind off a couple bolts,
with. Yeah,
but I got it.
very good. You persevered.
Yeah, all weekend long.
There's a dog losing its mind over
Yeah.
there. All right, well, hey, thanks for coming to the party. It was great meeting you. And if you have a job in the future that you need help with and we haven't filmed, maybe we can collaborate and make a sick video to
Yeah.
share on our channel.
That'd be awesome.
All right,
Thanks.
great meeting you.
Likewise.
All right, take care. Yeah.
You got to do a lot of persuasion.
Nice. Some Remanufactured heads on this baby. Very
We
cool.
also have Dave with Fugitive Off Road, a local off-road company here. And we got some slider grips. He's got a little booth over here, so come chat him up. He's got a 5th Gen 4Runner, and there are some serious sick mods.
He's a bartender.
That's right. Dave's a bartender.
You're not used to handling anything that big. Like Steve-O!
Yo, what up? How's it going?
There's a sick rig behind there. Hey, don't lean on his rig, big boy.
Yeah, I was gonna show you pictures of the first.
Dimitri! Yeah.
No, he fucked that up. I saw that.
My name's Adrian.
All right, Adrian, and what kind of rig are you driving?
It's an 04 Tacoma,
04 Tacoma.
last of the 1st gen.
Yes, that's right. And so you have the 3.4 liter?
Yeah, it's the 3.4 V6.
Okay, nice. And then what would you say your favorite sick mod you've done to your Tacoma?
I like the aesthetics, so the first thing I did was my bumper and my lights.
Did you build that rear bumper?
No, it's the first version of CBI swing out.
Oh, nice. I have a CBI dual swing out on my 3rd gen.
Yeah, so it's the old screw on.
Oh, nice.
Cut through the bed here, and me and my buddy put a table on here, and then, yeah, it's super beefy.
Let's see the front bumper. Looks like ARB.
Yep. I just wanted to keep it simple. I just like the old school look.
Nice. And then do you have a sick mod that you're looking forward to doing?
Next would be the aftermarket lights that I just won off the raffle.
Nice.
I started out watching your videos, so I had just bought the truck, and it was an excuse to kind of hang out with my dad more. And so the first video I watched with you was the lower ball joints.
Oh, nice.
And that's where it all started. And then now it's calling up my dad on the weekends, borrowing his garage, and just kind of turned into like our little project together.
Nice. Is your dad a professional mechanic?
Nah, he's just an old timer that knows a little bit about everything.
Nice. And so is there a job that you looked at and you were intimidated by it, but then you saw one of our videos and it gave you the courage to take it on?
Yeah, it was those lower ball joints. I had an idea of how to do it, but it was just more of building the courage, and your videos, the detail and the step-by-step kind of gave me the courage to go, I think I can handle this and take on the job. And to be able to kind of reference or learn from my mistakes and just going back and forth of like using your videos to be able to accomplish the job.
Very cool, very cool. Right on. So check this out. He put in a Yoda 1 engine just a couple days ago, still breaking it in, and we approve of Yoda 1 engines. They build awesome engines. Nick and Rebecca out of Riverbank, California. So how long did the swap take you?
I had to book an appointment. Took about 2 months to schedule. From the time they booked me, it was about 3 to 4 days. They were really awesome. They were giving me updates. They were sending me pictures of the progress. Anything else I wanted to do while the motor was out.
Oh, so they did the work for you?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
So then it took about 3 to 4 days for their motor swap, and then they were super nice and super willing to work with me. They even let me keep the truck there for the meantime. So far, it's been awesome. It's been great. It was something I had to do, and it was either tackle on doing it myself or having somebody else do it, and I knew I could trust those guys to do the good job. And they're super efficient, super customer service, and I love my truck.
Yeah.
So it was worth it to me, and I really appreciate Nick and Mike, the mechanic, who kind of walked me through the whole process, and it's been great.
Yeah, we love the Yoda 1 Performance. They're great people. They build really awesome engines. We can't give any higher of recommendation for a Toyota engine builder than Yoda 1 Performance. They are the cream of the crop.
It's 200 miles in, and it's been running great.
Very, very cool. Yeah, I see they did some additional things like the heater control valve. That's smart.
New radiator.
New radiator.
I had issues with the throttle body. They hooked me up with that.
Oh, they got you another throttle body?
They had a used one.
Very cool. Well, hey, thanks for showing up to the party. It was great meeting you.
Thanks, Tim.
Yeah.
Thanks for the SICMODS. I had fun. This is my second time here. So
Yeah.
I always love coming out and hanging out with you guys.
You're always welcome. And if you have a job that you need help on that we have not filmed yet, we're more than interested. And give us a shout on either our channel, our Facebook, or Instagram, and maybe we could collaborate and make a video.
Cool, thanks.
All right. We'll see you.
Thank you.
Say hi. Hi, yes.
Hello.
SICMODS.
And then we got Dimitri, came from Sacramento. Yoda Nation, Yoda Tech. He sells some cool stuff like under hood LED light kits. And he's got some extra kits in case you want to buy one from him before the raffle's over here. So I just want to shout out a couple people. And I want to thank you guys all for coming.
There's Miss Ariel. There's Chris. He's getting ready for his Hawaii trip.
Yes, sir.
How's those ribs coming?
2 more hours.
2 more hours. All right. It'll be like after we're totally drunk and we got the munchies again.
Exactly.
The potluck turned out pretty damn good. Got lots of goodies here. This is the dessert table. Chocolate chip cookies. Pecan pie. There's Keith. Hold on, Keith. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. There's Keith.
It's pronounced pecan pie.
Pecan pie. Okay. Okay.
SICMODS.
SICMODS.
My name is Austin. I'm from Sonoma County, the Petaluma area. It's my 2020 Tacoma TRD Off Road. I've had it since brand new. Definitely put a decent amount of money into it. But I'm pretty proud of where it's at right now.
So, what is your favorite sick mod that you've done on it so far?
Favorite sick mod would probably be when my buddy Cole and I put in the upper control arms at like 2 in the morning.
Okay, what kind of upper controls do you have? JBA, huh?
JBAs, yeah.
JBA, we like JBA. And then, do you have a future sick mod you're looking forward to doing?
Right now, I mean, I'm probably not going to do it just because I don't want to tackle it, but it definitely needs to be re-geared.
Re-gear.
Oh, yeah.
I would highly recommend East Coast Gear Supply. We like East Coast Gear Supply.
All right.
Yep, they do great work, and the beauty of it is you order your diffs, they send you the ones you want, you pull yours, and you send those back to satisfy the core, and your rig is down only for how long it takes you to pull out yours. So,
wow.
Yeah, so that's a good way to go. So you order them, and then they send them, they charge you the core charge. As soon as you send your differentials back, they give you back your money for the cores.
That's pretty cool.
What kind of front bumper do you have? Where'd you get it?
Yeah, where'd you get that front bumper?
It's a Relentless Fabrication front bumper.
Relentless Fabrication. What kind of lights are those?
Those guys are Baja Designs.
Ooh, those are very expensive.
They were, yeah.
Did you have to mortgage your house to get those?
Yeah, take out a small loan.
I see. Wow. Yeah.
But I got this bumper at a Tacoma powered and 4Runner powered meet in, where was it, Roseville? Denials. But the Relentless had a tent there, and this was sitting bare metal out front, and said $1,000 takes it home today. And there were a couple people looking at it. Went and talked to one of the representatives there, and the guy came up behind me and was like, "Oh, $1,000, I'll do that right now." And she was like, "Wait a second, he's talking to me first," and said, "Just put it on the card." Had to take it home that day.
Nice.
No lead time?
Yeah, no lead time. Just had to get it powder coated.
So do you turn wrenches on this?
Every now and again. I haven't in a long time. It's probably been like a year before I've done anything to it. But
what's the most technical job you've done on this?
Technical, probably, yeah, chopping the fenders.
Ooh.
That was probably the...
There's no going back after that.
Yeah, that's probably the most nerve-wracking part of it.
Yeah.
Those are the lines. It was done in the
Yeah,
in
and
the
don't zoom in too far, but...
Wow. Okay, so you actually cut the fenders to make room for the tires. What size tires are those?
Those are 315s.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Got a nice looking rig.
Thank you.
And thanks for showing up to the Timmy the Toolman and Sean SICMODS barbecue.
Of course.
Okay, now this is going to be kind of like a group boat here, and we're just going to do the best we can, but we kind of have the best in class, the best 4Runner or Toyota that you saw here, and so if you didn't get a chance to walk around and check out some rigs, well, you should have walked around and checked out some rigs, and if you didn't, check them out right now because we're about to take a boat.
So let's have some nominations.
You can't nominate yourself, you have to nominate someone else.
I nominate the 37.
Oh, yeah.
37. Okay.
I'm not allowed to win though.
You can't win?
Why not?
I
guess I could
nominate
just go
Dave
alright.
Sick 5th Gen.
Did anybody vote for Anwar's? No. I don't think that's sick.
I didn't see it. If it's not in the front, then I didn't see it.
Timmy nominates Steve-O's 3rd gen.
Evo. Does he have any work done to his truck? I mean, I don't see any of it.
It's pretty badass.
Some dope lights.
Anybody else want to nominate anybody else?
Anybody? Anybody? Bueller?
Okay, I know you guys are really excited. It's pretty exciting stuff, so hold in your excitement. So for those of you that don't know, Mr. 37's right here. It's got a sick rig. We got Steve-O's green 3rd gen right here, 97. The Galactic Gray, what's it called?
Magnetic gray.
Magnetic, actually Anwar's used Magnetic Gray too. The Battle of the Magnetic Gray 5th gens right here in front. Take a quick gander and bat your eyelashes and let me know what your vote is. So you're in 5 seconds, okay?
My name's Cole from Placerville. This is my 2000 Sport 4Runner. Bought it completely stock in 2017. Everything done to it, I've done it myself with the help of some awesome YouTube channel I found called Timmy the Toolman. So,
Oh, nice. I heard of them.
yeah. So 285, 75/16 Duratrax on it right now. Hopefully gonna go 315s. Probably after I re-gear it through East Coast Gear Supply. 4x Innovation sliders, awesome. They're only like $250, $300 or so. Well done, really nice. They got the kick out and everything. TJM front bumper I got from, I believe, California Tuned Off Road. They were selling them a while back, probably like 4 years ago, for like $600.
Wow.
My front bumper had like a dent in it when I bought it, so I was like, it's a good excuse to get a new one.
It's a nice looking bumper.
Yeah.
What kind of light is that?
That Amazon special.
Yeah, well, hey, I like Amazon, so that's good.
So yeah, Amazon lights, ditch lights and everything. Those are the Eimkeith off-road ditch light brackets, I think. The Chinese worn winch, because I couldn't afford the really expensive one.
Okay, Chinese worn winch.
Synthetic line, JBA upper control arms, just because something happens with my ball joint. Go get some Chevy 1500 ball joints to get me going. Fox coilovers with a reservoir and an Icon reservoir mount.
Oh, nice.
Which is actually because you responded to one of my comments on one of your Instagram posts.
That was Sean.
I asked what kind of mount you guys were running yours, and it was the Icon, so I ordered that from them. Opt off-road rear links, 4x Innovations rear bumper, and I just bought one of those modular interior mounts from Yoda Nation over there.
Oh, yeah. Very cool.
It's a reason why you should come to this barbecue, because you can get sweet deals like that. It's got an ultra gauge, scan gauge, or little screen in there. Always watch your transmission temperatures.
Yeah,
really
watch the
hot.
transmission temperatures. Don't be ignorant.
And I did do the transmission cooler. I think it was the same one.
The Hayden 699?
Yeah, the Hayden 699.
Good
which
choice.
I was a little concerned over the winter because I could not really get it very hot, and I was a little worried that I was running too cold because the bypass did not work like I thought it would.
I kind of found the same thing, that the bypass doesn't seem to work. So are you running it bypassed or in series?
In series. It's a new radiator, and I thought I tow a trailer with my dirt bikes sometimes.
So even in series, it's still getting a little too cold, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll take me a while. If I'm hopping right on the freeway and just cruising the freeway, it'll take 30 minutes for it to get to over 150.
Gotcha.
I don't know how much damage that's doing, but it's a little concerning. I think I might take it out of series. But in the summer, it was fine. There's a lot of traffic on my way here. Didn't go over 190 degrees, so that was awesome.
So what would you say your favorite SICMOD you've done to your rig so far is?
Bumpers make your truck look so good.
So you like your bumpers?
It's between bumpers and the Fox coilovers.
Okay.
What I had before, these are night and day better.
And now do you have a future SICMOD that you're looking forward to doing?
Supercharger.
Really?
I think that's probably everyone who has one of these trucks. Re-gearing, I'm definitely looking forward to, but that's...
What are you going to re-gear to?
488s.
That's what I got in mind.
Yeah, I want to go 35s. and I know I'm going to do a supercharger eventually. So I think 48s with 35s and a supercharger would work for me instead of going 529s with 35s.
Yeah.
I do a lot of highway. It's actually my daily driver.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you might
really
want to
keep
stick
that
with
in mind.
488s now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Very cool. Well, thanks for coming to the party. It's great meeting you.
Absolutely. Second time.
And if you have a job that you are thinking about doing and we haven't filmed it yet, hit us up and maybe we can collaborate, make a sick video to share on our channel.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be awesome.
Okay. Toyo Tech. Time's up. Time's up.
Okay, we're gonna do like crowd noise volume. So let's hear it for Mr. 37. All right, let's hear it for the 5th gen Dave with Fugitive Off Road.
Yeah! Woo!
All right, I know you couldn't miss it. Steve-O's 97. It wasn't that noisy, so I don't know if you'll win Steve-O. And of course, Anwar's 5th gen right here in the neighbor's yard. Oh, okay. Anwar, Steve-O, you guys gonna do a Rochambeau. I think you guys are
arm wrestling
neck and neck.
Naked wrestling right there.
Oiled or non-oiled?
Non-oiled.
Okay, I'll let you guys Rochambeau it. Let's hear it. Let's see it. Let's make it happen. Okay, just for the record, it's rock, paper, scissors, and then on the 4th one, you actually throw hands, okay?
Best out of 3. Best out of 3.
Okay, here we go.
Rock, paper, scissors, go. Ah, rock, paper, scissors, go. Rock, paper, scissors,
Steven.
go. You got me.
All right, Anwar's the winner.
Oh, like a rock. So, Anwar, there's not much 5th gen specific stuff, but you already got a light kit.
I bought 2.
We got a SICMODS shirt.
Buy one.
Yeah.
And we got some 3rd gen bump stops. So you don't have a 3rd gen anymore, you traitor.
It's all gone. Let's see what we can get.
So check it out. Or you can double it and give it to the next person.
There you go.
Hi, my name is Matt, and this is my daughter, Shiloh. She's almost 1. Behind us is my 1999 SR5 4Runner. We're proud first and only owners of this rig.
Original owners.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We got this in Maryland right when I was finishing up high school. Always wanted stick shift, so this is one of those, and also it's pretty much bone stock.
Bone stock.
Yeah.
Now, do you have the 3.4?
Yep.
Oh, you have the 3.4. Okay.
3.4 5VZ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, I guess the only mod we did make on it was I put a short shifter.
A short shifter.
On
Oh
it.
yeah, our buddy Jordan did the same thing. I take it you've used our videos, right?
Yeah.
And would you say there's a job that you wanted to do, and because it seemed kind of difficult, you were going to pass on it, but because we had a video, it inspired you to do it?
Oh, absolutely. We were just talking about before. It was replacing those rear axle seals.
Oh, the rear axle seal job.
Both sides. I think it was 2017. It needed, it started leaking again after the dealer did it the first time, just a few years before that.
So it sounds like the dealer botched it.
Well, just like your experience, right?
Yeah.
They said it was good, but it started getting coated, and started noticing the brakes, parking brakes started going looser and looser.
Yep.
And pulled it out after looking at your videos, and learned how to do it myself. Had to take it to a shop. Might need a redo. I think they're the ones who put 2 spacers on there. So I think it started to leak again.
What do you mean by spacers? You mean 2 retainers?
Retainers, yeah.
Oh, they put 2
Put
retainers.
double retainers on there. Yeah, it was all right for a little while, but on one of the sides I noticed that it's starting to drip down onto the
Yeah, the inside of the axle housing.
Yeah, exactly.
Got you.
So I might be reviewing that video, and Shiloh and I might actually need to do some wrenching.
Nice. Is she a good helper?
She's all right. She gets hungry a lot. So we got to take more breaks than we
Has she
used
learned
to.
what all the tools are with the open end wrench and box end wrench and ratchets and stuff?
She's getting there, you know. But her dad's not exactly a pro either, so we're learning it together. And it's videos like yours that making it easier for guys like us.
Very nice. So where do you got to drive back to?
Just about 20 minutes.
Oh,
away.
you're close.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thanks to you and Sean for hosting.
Yeah, our pleasure. Hey, great seeing you again.
Yeah.
All right. And we'll see you again.
Yeah.
And if you have a job that you need help with and we haven't filmed it yet, hit us up and maybe we can make a video together.
Well, for sure. We're going to be selective since, you know, trying to keep it stocked since then, but maybe that'll make it even more interesting.
Okay. All right. We'll see you. Hey, who's that in a BMW? Yeah. SICMODS.
Hi, my name is Todd. I have a 97 4Runner 3rd gen. I've done a lift kit, wheels, tires, the Tundra brake upgrade. That was the mod, the sick mod that I watched on your channel.
Okay.
And learned how to do. It turned out really good.
Nice. So, what is your favorite sick mod? Is it the Tundra brake upgrade, or you got something else?
Tundra brake upgrade. There's a couple other motor maintenance type deals. You know, I did fuel injectors. I watched a video that you had.
Oh, nice.
Done.
Did you use the Motor West Performance injectors?
No, I used Toyota factory injectors.
Oh, wow. You went big. Those are expensive.
My dealership I work at is owned by Toyota, so I get a discount.
Oh, okay. There you go. Because
Yeah.
if you paid full retail for those, you'd spend a lot of money.
Yeah, they're about $260 a pop to the
Oh,
public.
yeah.
I got them for a lot cheaper.
Okay. Nice.
Yep, and this is just for camping and fishing. That's what I use it for.
Nice.
Going to work.
And then do you have a sick mod that you've been looking forward to doing, but you haven't done yet?
There's quite a few. I don't know where to start with, but probably want to do the hood strut kit, one of the sick mods that you did.
Oh, yeah, the hood struts, the Spiker Engineering.
Yeah, I did use your video also for the Swebar end leads.
Okay.
For the Overland one.
Overland one, okay.
Yeah, I haven't finished putting the back ones on. I just got them, but I put the front ones on. That was very helpful.
Very cool. All right, well, hey, thanks for showing up to the party. And if you have a job in the future that we have not filmed yet, give us a shout and maybe we can collaborate and make a sick video to share on our channel.
Cool. Thank you for having me come and having this barbecue.
Yeah, our pleasure.
Yep. Sick mods.
All right.
Continue on.
All right, man. Happy trails.
Yep.
Okay, next category. Who has the most trail damage? The most trail damage.
Steve got the most mud.
He doesn't have a speck of dirt on it.
The most trail damage. You can nominate yourself, actually, because that's how you do it. We have one vote for themselves. Nobody else has trail damage?
My 85's got a lot of damage, but I didn't do it.
Timmy says he's got trail damage, but it came pre-damaged.
Pre-damaged.
Just like Timmy, he came pre-damaged.
Yeah. Who's got mental damage from watching our videos?
I got some damage. Bumper damage.
Bumper damage? Okay, you Gentile men, if you guys can go assess the damage.
What kind of damage you have, Keith?
Front bumper is super bent up. My sliders are dented. My rear bumper is bent. I got stripes all down the side.
You need to get a new car, dude.
I think he might be the winner, man.
Yeah. My skids are bent.
Would you like to be the winner?
Yeah, I think I'd like that.
David Kahn, would you like him to be the winner? Did he trump your damage?
He did. He
did.
Yeah, give it to him.
He trumped it.
We have a winner!
Yeah! Hercules, Hercules!
Hey, name's Bill. This is Betty, my 1997 FCJ80. Betty FCJ80 on Instagram. See, my favorite sick mod so far would be my rock sliders, but I've had a lot of help watching Tim's videos on valve cover replacement, general maintenance, all that good stuff. Next mod would be ARB front bumper, because I love the looks of it, and it's crash rated. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
So Bill, is there a job you've done on your Land Cruiser that you might have passed on if it wasn't for a video we had?
Yes, valve cover.
The valve cover?
And radiator.
Oh, and the radiator too. Very cool.
I probably wouldn't have passed, but it helped me a lot.
It helped you a lot. Okay, good. And then you have a future sick mod as the ARB, right?
future SICMODS, ARB, ARB roof rack, which I had a roof rack before, but I sold it, but that's kind of a long story. But yeah, those are some mods coming up. And a 3-inch lift. Right now I'm running 2.5.
2.5, you're gonna go to 3.
Yep.
Every half an inch counts.
Yes, that's what she said.
I could do a lot with 3 inches. I tell my wife all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you for showing up to our SICMODS party. And I look forward to turning some wrenches with you in the future on your beautiful FJ80.
Yep.
Betty Boop.
No, just Betty.
Just Betty, okay. Okay, just Betty.
From the Flintstones, that Betty.
Yeah.
That's what I like to think.
Okay. Dude, man.
No, I just mean filmmaking in general. Just like a
My little baby, my little baby.
Say hi, Shiloh.
Hey, my name's Keith. This is my 2000, and my favorite SICMOD is my baby racing seat.
Baby racing seat?
My baby racing seat, and my next mod is going to be a bigger roof rack to store more stuff.
What's this baby racing seat? I'm really intrigued here.
Come check it out. Come around here.
Oh my God, you built this?
So the seat is from Summit Racing. The mount is from me. It ties into 5 seat mounting bolts, both seat belt mounting bolts, and into the steel frame of the platform. A baby seat has to go in an adult seat. Here's my adult seat. It's a racing seat.
Oh, frickin' way.
This way I don't need a back seat. I have a 10x10 canopy and 2 camping chairs underneath, so I can bring a baby seat with no back seat in the vehicle.
Very cool.
Back seats are for suckers.
Very nice. And so your next SICMOD you want to do is build a roof rack.
Big old roof rack so I can have all this crap plus more, plus a ton of wood in the front.
So what kind of style? Is it going to be kind of like a Gobi steel kind of style?
Gobi-ish.
Gobi-ish, okay.
Round tube, separated like 3 or 4 inches. Some steel mesh in the bottom and the front to hold a bunch of wood so it doesn't fall through.
Yeah.
And it's going to have all this same stuff plus my traction boards back on top.
Very, very cool. And you're going to weld it up yourself?
Yeah. I've had all the materials now for like 8 months, and allegedly any day now I'm going to start it.
What kind of welder you got?
I have a Hobart 220 or 210 handler, and I got a little 140 Miller.
Yeah, nice.
And,
I got the same Hobart welder.
Yeah, I like it. It's really good. For the money, it's excellent.
Yeah.
It's like half the price of the Miller.
Very cool. Right on. Well, hey, thanks for showing up to the Timmy the Toolman and Sean SICMODS barbecue, and we look forward to seeing you again. And
SICMODS.
if you have a job that we haven't filmed yet, maybe we can collaborate and make a sick video to put on our channel.
Oh yeah.
All right. Thanks, Keith.
Okay, we just thought about these categories on the fly here, so we have more categories because we have more stuff to give away. We can make more categories. Okay, who has the most stickers? This is a sticker combination.
You do. I have patches.
No,
Stinking patches.
Oh, patches. That's cool.
Patches.
Patches? Okay, we'll include patches too.
Volkswagen right there.
Okay, so in a couple minutes here, actually, I'm glad you mentioned the Volkswagen. We're gonna have a tire challenge where we try to drive up that Volkswagen over there. Cramping our style. It really is. Wait, so who has the most stickers? Most patches? What's
Most
going on
stickers!
Here? Nobody's voting?
I got like 20 patches.
1 sticker? We get 20 patches versus 1 sticker. Okay, anybody else? Well, I mean, it's like the honor system.
I think you're getting a vote, Sean. She's voting for yours, right? That one, the silver one? Gray one?
I can't play. I'm not a participant.
Okay, he's not eligible.
Not eligible.
20 patches.
20 patches? Okay, does anybody have more than 20 patches?
Not on your chest.
I got 10 patches and half a rear quarter window sticker.
That's a tough one, you guys. Okay, let's break it down. Rock, paper, scissors.
20 patches.
Get up front here. Rock, paper, scissors, boys. Okay, it's rock, paper, scissors, throw.
Best out of 3, best out of 3.
Okay, go.
Oh. Ooh, even. Oh, winner, chicken dinner.
My name is Chase. We're here with Tim, Timmy the Toolman, at the SICMODS barbecue, finally. So, Instagram is Tilda 3rd Gen 4Runner. I've got a 2002 Toyota 4Runner, original. And favorite SICMOD is definitely going to be Probably the rear diff breather. Yeah, that thing's a lifesaver, thrown all through our streams when we're doing our hunting.
Yep.
And then best video that I wouldn't have done if it weren't for Tim is probably the valve covers.
That was our first video.
Yep. It took me, he made it look easy. It took me 3 days, but I did it right.
Nice.
And ever since then, no leaks. So thank you, Tim.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And do you have a future sick mod you want to do?
Oh yeah, I think the next future sick mod I'm up for is probably the supercharger.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got a line on one yet? You're gonna buy a brand new. Brand new.
Yeah.
Ooh, big money. Okay.
All right,
Very
Tim.
cool.
Thanks,
Nice meeting you, man.
Yeah. Thanks to meet you.
All right.
Yeah.
Take care.
I always wanted to go into one of those. Turn on all the rock lights, the hood lights, everything. It was very cool.
Saratoga was quaint before, but now it's like this booming, multi-million-dollar houses. And
What are you drinking?
she lives in this like
Miami Heist.
nice humble house,
Yeah.
close to the water and everything.
Hi there, good evening guys. My name is Gonzo and we're right here at the SICMODS barbecue with Timmy and Sean, and we have a 2000 Toyota 4Runner with 321,000 miles. We couldn't bring her today because she's getting some work done with Tanner and the guys at Solo Motorsports. Stay tuned, something's new coming up, and we just want to thank Timmy the Toolman and Sean for taking the time and effort to do this and getting us together. It's a pretty cool community. Thanks a lot, guys.
So is this the first sick mod that you're doing with Solo Motorsports? Is this
Yeah, pretty much. I think it's bone stock.
Bone stock? Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
I haven't done nothing else besides the transcooler, external transcooler, and that's about it.
After this cool suspension upgrade that you're doing at Solo Motorsports, so you have anything else you want to do?
So many things I need to do. That's why, just picking up everybody's brain over here, to see. But yeah, there's definitely good things coming up.
Cool. And how far did you drive today to make it to this party?
7 hours.
7 hours.
All the way from Eastvale, California.
And that's in the LA area, right?
That's like 46 miles east of LA. That's
Wow.
right.
Well, that's commitment. Thanks for showing up to the party. It was great meeting you.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, did I miss a category? Because there's no more categories.
Nope.
The guy that has done the most swearing making a video. Me.
That's it.
That's it.
You guys take care. Thank you. Adios, mommy.
See you, Gonzo.
Bye, friend.
Pen and paper.
Man, what are you drinking, bro?
Drinking a Karen.
It's a Bud Light.
That's a Cold War Karen.
It's got a Karen thing over a Bud Light.
She's out for talk to your manager.
Kicking ass, taking names. You guys are leaving? Don't leave me. I got separation anxiety. What's your favorite sick mod?
Regear, I guess.
Regear?
Actually, a transcooler.
Transcooler is your favorite sick mod? No.
because it does the most to...
The most good.
Yeah, I guess.
Most bang for your buck.
The most benefit, you could say.
What's your favorite sick mod, Ollie?
The starter.
The starter? Oh.
Because the starter went bad.
His
We had
starter.
to replace that shit.
That's right, your starter went bad in Death Valley, huh?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That was hectic.
All right. Well,
Well, yeah,
let's go
thank you, Tim.
backpacking.
Let's do it.
Let's go Brokeback backpacking.
Yeah, sure thing. With some Bud Lights.
Yeah, I can't quit you. We'll see you, Ollie.
See you, man.
Happy trails.
Oh, it's great here. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, my pleasure. The Kuwaiti contingent is leaving.
See ya.
We'll see you next time.
My name's Jim with A1 Rhino linings, 99 4Runner limited. Bought it, very good price, and then. just
How
built
much?
it
How
from
much did you pay for it?
$1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000. I can't pass it.
How long ago?
That was probably 6-7 years ago.
Wow. So what was wrong with it for only paying
Nothing
$1,000?
wrong. Just I wasn't gonna get one, but the guys just live a few blocks away from my house, and such a great price. Got to go over and check it out. And
How many miles did it have on it?
180,000 miles.
And it was only $1,000.
$1,000.
You stole it.
I stole it.
You stole it.
Look, the fender was a little bent. I didn't care. I knew I was gonna spray the whole body with rhino lining anyway, so you know, so this way it won't make me feel so bad.
So what is the favorite sick mod that you've done so far in your rig?
I have to say the whole thing is rhino line.
So you rhino lined the whole freaking thing?
Car. So you know, when you go into the forest,
oh, it's,
you know, just drive.
Yeah, no pinstriping.
No pinstriping, no scratch. You don't even have to wash it if you don't want to.
So is this your full-time job doing this for people?
It's my shop, rhino linings. You know, that's what.
Where's your shop at?
Daly City.
Daly City.
Yeah, A1 rhino linings.
A1 rhino lightings.
Yes.
Okay. This is nice.
Yeah.
I like this.
Thank you.
It's very textury.
Yeah. Yeah. I did one of Sean's hood.
Yeah, you did his hood.
Yeah, I did his hood. So it works well. Works well for.
And what would you say is a sick mod you're looking forward to do that you have plans?
Plan to do suspension. I got a set of suspension sitting in my shop already. All this year, you know, I've been trying to figure out what setup. You know, I finally pulled the trigger, get some nice icon. You know, that's what I have.
Oh, so you got an icon lift ready for the install?
Yeah, ready for the
okay.
install. Just have not have a chance to get to it yet. Yeah. So
now, has there been a job that you maybe were a little intimidated by, but because we had a video on it, it inspired you to do it? Is there a job like that you've done?
You guys did a great job, man. A lot of it, great video. I mean, for me, motor swap, you know, I blew the motor.
Oh, so you did an engine swap.
I did an engine swap.
And you used our video series to do it?
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. And so where did you get the engine?
I got it from LKQ. They have the VIN number for me to run the Carfax to it, so we want to make sure it's the mileage.
Oh, so you got a domestic used engine?
Yes.
Okay.
80,000 miles. I did run the Carfax and make sure it came off from, you know, whatever year they say is came off from, and you know, the mileage, it is accurate.
Oh, nice.
80,000 miles. Pretty happy with it.
So how much did that engine cost you?
Got to my door, it was $1,600. It's not bad for $1,600.
That's not bad for an 80,000 mile engine.
80,000 miles motor, not too bad. Thought about doing a 4.7 swap, but I don't want to sit there for another 5-6 years before I could drive the car. So no, I didn't want to go that route anymore. So
gotcha.
Definitely the next big one. I think I want to re-gear it. You know, that's the big thing, because right now the rig is very, very heavy.
Oh, gotcha. And so are you going to use East Coast Gear Supply for the re-gear?
Don't know yet. Have not looked into it yet. Not sure. But definitely need a re-gear to get a little bit extra power to go up the hill and stuff like that. So
yeah,
especially going up Tahoe, it's just really struggling sometimes.
Yeah.
You know,
well, very cool. Well, thanks for coming to the party, man.
No, thank you, Tim.
And if I ever need any rhino lining, I know who to go to.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
The party is happening.
SICMODS.
You know Jordan, of course. Who do we have here?
Mark. Nice to meet you.
Mark.
Scott.
Scott.
I'm Derek.
Derek.
David.
David, you came last year. He's got an axe. You got to be careful with that guy.
John.
John. You know Matt from last year.
Hello. John number 2.
And then Brian from last year. And if you're wondering what happens at Timmy the Toolman parties, we're throwing an axe. And we're going to see who's got skills.
Dude, you're the only one that stuck it.
Oh! No, you get the. Do you know what you're doing with this, Timmy? Like, is it a thing? Like, you know how to do it?
So this is David. He showed up to 2 years in a row at the Atlanta Timmy the Toolman party.
That's right.
So in case the audience has forgot, what is your favorite mod that you've done on your 3rd gen?
Done quite a few. I think my favorite last year was the Spiker Engineering hood struts.
Okay.
Might have changed. Last time I saw Jordan with his short shift kit, which I went home immediately and ordered. I think it's from LC Engineering. That's made a pretty good difference day to day.
Nice.
So I've enjoyed that one. Just every single day I can use that, and it makes a big difference on the shift quality.
So like simple and very satisfying mods,
That's
like the
it.
Spiker Engineering hood struts.
That's it.
And then what is one video of ours that kind of inspired you to take on a job that you might have passed on?
Well, I mean, originally I think like a lot of people, it was the axle seal video. That one was probably the first job I did that was of size. Then I got into valve cover gaskets, another pretty decent job. So between those two, I think they were the most helpful. I probably would not have tackled those were it not for your videos. So thank you very much.
Okay. Hey, and thanks for showing up to the
course, thank you.
2023 Atlanta, Georgia Timmy the Toolman party.
Hopefully do it next year.
And
Yeah.
thanks for doing all the barbecuing for us.
You got it.
All
Happy to do
right.
something.
Thanks, Dave. All right. This is Mark, originally from
UK.
The UK. He's got a nice accent. He must get a lot of play with the gals.
I'm married 25 years.
So, what is your favorite modification on your 3rd gen 4Runner?
Well, the mod was already on it when I bought it, but it was about a 2.5 inch lift kit, and I took the lift kit off. I didn't like the way it drove, so I put it back on again.
So you had it, you took it off, and you put it back on?
Yeah, it drove so much better with it, smoother.
Okay. And then, is there a video of ours that inspired you to take on a job that you otherwise might have passed on?
Sure, the steering plate in the column, in the shaft too, it was wobbling all over the place. I took the steering out, fixed it all together, put it all back in again. Now the steering's as tight as a drum.
Nice. All right. Well, thanks for coming to the 2023 Atlanta, Georgia Timmy the Toolman party. It was great meeting you.
Cheers. It was great meeting you. Thanks for all your help.
All right. So this is John, and he hails from Portland, Oregon. He's a death metal rocker, and he came here a day earlier than normal. He's going to be playing in the Atlanta area, a gig on Sunday, but he decided to show up a day early just to hang out with us, and that's pretty damn cool. So what year rig do you have, John?
I have a 2002 SR5 4-wheel drive with the center locker.
Oh, nice.
Black, kind of like that one, but not lifted. Stock
Okay.
height, except in the back, it's got a slight lift from the OME 906 springs.
So what's your favorite modification you've done to your 3rd gen?
Oh, man. I don't have a whole lot of mods. I believe in maintenance first. Maintenance before mods.
Yeah, I believe in that too. Good job.
You know, if you do mods before maintenance, then you've crashed and then you feel like an ass.
Gotcha. And then, is there a video of ours that inspired you to do a job that you might have passed on?
The first one I ever did was the lower ball joints. I did the lower ball joints and I did the outer tie rods. I watched the half of the video where you do the inner and outer, just because it's one of those things where you detach the tie rods, might as well just replace it anyways. Only for the outer ones, not the inner ones. That's a whole nother job. But the lower ball joint was the big one. The belts was surprisingly easy. I did that one, and I did the rear shocks, and I did the springs in as well in the rear. And I took it on tour, actually. We did a tour on the whole West Coast. I pulled a big old heavy trailer up those big mountains and stuff in the Grapevine and the Northwest Pass, and I handled it beautifully.
Nice.
Thanks to Timmy's videos.
Very cool. And what's the name of your band?
It's called Ascended Dead.
Ascended Dead.
And we play tomorrow at Mass Destruction Fest at the Loft, excuse me.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, thanks for coming to the 2023 Atlanta, Georgia Timmy the Toolman party. It was great meeting you.
Yeah, you too. Hell yeah.
All right. This is Scott, and he came supplied with what is that? A 24-footer?
32.
32-foot
And a 20.
extension ladder, and a 20. They're two separate ones. So tell me, what is your favorite modification on your 3rd gen 4Runner?
The favorite modification is the custom bed in the back. And
Let's
shelving
see it.
unit.
Let's see it.
I've got a bunch of Christmas light supplies in it, so it's a little full, but I lived in this thing probably 1,200 to 1,500 days. I lived out it for a few years.
Wow.
So it's full-size 6-foot bed by 4 foot. I got a 4-inch foam that I put in there.
Okay.
Just a storage bin here. This is for my kitchen food and just my stove top.
Nice.
Kind of a cook platform.
So how many days you lived out on this thing?
1,200 to 1,500. I've slept in here.
So that's like 4 years.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years. So
wow.
I've just got an apartment like a week ago. It's like 3 or 4 days ago, and that's the first consistent place I've lived for like 10 years.
Wow. So
I've
your
just been
4Runner
bouncing
was
around.
your transportation and your home for quite a while.
I lived in Moab for 3 or 4 years, but Utah for 15. And I lived out of it for 3 or 4 years in Moab.
Wow.
So I didn't pay rent or anything, just kind of lived in the BLM land in the National Forest.
Yeah, my
land.
buddy Rich has lived out of his 4Runner for a while, working in the Moab area.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, has like a mobile mechanic business now.
Nice.
But
And it's great because you can, I thought about getting a pickup truck, but you can just park it anywhere and just go from the driver's seat into the back. You don't have to get out and you're not conspicuous.
Yeah.
You know, you're not very conspicuous. But as far as other mods, I bought it stock. First thing I did was a full skid plates to the gas tank, the bumper, the winch, slider, stage 5 icon suspension, So I've got way more money into the accessories than I do in the 4Runner.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
worth
like a lot of
more.
us. So tell me, is there a job on this truck that you did and one of our videos inspired you to do it, or you might have passed on it if it wasn't for our video?
Yeah, absolutely. A few of them. Timing belt and water pump for one. The steering rack, I replaced the steering rack, which saves me hundreds of dollars by using your videos.
Nice.
To learn how to do that. Simple one was just the radiator, but it's still really nice to know what you're getting into before you get into something and realize you don't have the parts or the tools you need.
Yeah.
I need to do the CV bearing, needle bearing, and the front differential. I need to do that yet.
Okay, you're going to do the East Coast Gear Supply bushing?
Yep, I already got the bushing from them.
Nice.
I need to do the valve cover gaskets, which I have most of the parts.
Okay.
So I need to do that. I'm using your video for that. The list just goes on. I got a rear locker that I've got to wire up.
Yeah, you got to wire that sucker up.
Wire that up. Gonna learn that from you. There's actually, it looks pretty good. Like it's a fresh paint job because I rolled it on the ice, and I can share a picture with you what it looked like before.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty happy with how it turned out. Got a $5,000 quote on to fix that, and I can't pay that, so
Yeah.
I learned how to do body work.
Oh wow, you did body work too.
But yeah, it's a great truck. I got it in 2015. Thought about getting one for probably 3 years before I finally got it. Yeah, they're great vehicles.
Well, very cool. I'm glad you showed up to the 2023 Atlanta, Georgia Timmy the Toolman party. It's great meeting you.
Yeah, it's good to meet you, Timmy, as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
It was an honor. So.
All right, this
All
is
right.
Derek.
Derek,
and tell me, what is your favorite modification on your 3rd gen 4Runner?
favorite modification would probably have to be the Duluth Trading, the seat covers.
The seat covers.
Yep.
That's your favorite mod.
I'm pretty minimalist. I like things relatively stock. I don't really like a lot of extras. But these things, they have the pocket in the front. You can keep gloves, headlamps, it's whatever. They're fantastic. Like the duck canvas.
Duck canvas,
Yeah,
okay.
they're awesome. I just got some medical, like itch trauma stuff. Its safety is pretty important out on the trail or
Okay.
out on the street in general.
So tell me this, is there a job that you've done that you might have passed on, but since we had a video on it, it inspired you to do it?
Yeah, I don't think I ever would have thought about doing the diff breather.
Oh, the dip breather?
Yeah, like I ran it up into...
Yeah, the same spot I did.
Yeah, it's the same spot you did yours. And then my valve cover's leaking, so your video is going to be next on deck for that.
So you're not going to like put like bumpers and all kinds of crazy stuff? And
Probably not.
No?
I might add some sliders. It's when I do wheel it. I do like to go fairly hard, so I think sliders probably be the next
That's
thing.
probably a good idea. I would highly suggest sliders.
Or skids, but probably
Yeah.
slider.
All right. Well, it was great meeting you. Thanks for showing up to the 2023 Atlanta, Georgia Timmy the Toolman party.
It was great meeting you, Tim.
All right.
Cheers.
This is Patch and Carissa, and they arrived at the 2023 Timmy the Toolman Atlanta, Georgia party and an LX470. You are the only person that didn't show up in a 3rd gen 4, so you are very special.
I'll take it.
So tell me, what's your favorite modification on your LX470?
Oh man. Well, I have the most fun with the lockers, you know, so I think that'd have to be it. I actually swapped a Land Cruiser axle into the back of this thing with a factory locker, and it was pre-wired. So all I did was plug in the switch, put the axle in there, and I instantly had a rear locker. So probably one of the only Lexus LXs out there with a factory Toyota locker in it, but I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, rear lockers are very nice. And is there any video of ours that enabled you to do a job that you might have passed on?
Oh man, well, before I had this truck, I had a 3rd gen 4Runner, and you know, gotta give credit to Timmy actually. I probably wouldn't be driving this truck and working on it myself if it wasn't for a lot of the videos that he had about the 3rd gen. That got me started on that thing, and you know, I figured out it wasn't quite big enough, so I went to something a little larger. And since then, I've used a couple more of his videos with the AHC Delete and a couple others. But thank you so much for everything you do for the community. It's a huge service.
My pleasure, my pleasure. It's great meeting you, Patch and Carissa. So what is going to be your next adventure in your LX470?
Ooh, that is a good one.
What you think?
Well, I don't know.
We know we have Colorado coming up in, what is it, June or July?
July, yeah.
July. Colorado in July. So.
What part of Colorado?
We're going to Silverton.
Okay.
Yeah. But we'll probably get out there on some trails before then, but that's the next big one.
Okay. Very cool. Well, it was great meeting you two, and hopefully we'll see you next year, because I'll probably be visiting Jordan again about the same time next year, unless he's gotten tired of me by now.
Well, we look forward to seeing you then.
All right. Yeah.